Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As much as Carter and Hope have bandied how messy office loves can get, they just cannot help themselves. Every chance that Carter and Hope get, they're stealing a kiss behind closed door. Unfortunately, it seems that Steffi Forrester will walk in just in time to see the two of them jump down from each other and ask what's going on. What will Steffi do about this? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate that Steffi has been after Hope to find a new man ever since she kissed John Finnegan at Eric Forrester's manse during Brooke Logan's party. Now Steffi suspects commodity is over between these two. Steffi will grow indeed more curious when Carter and Hope deny that she saw anything between them. Thomas left after his affair with Hope. Forrester cannot go to lose Carter. Still, is Aunt Steffi the bone? Who shot down Brooke's idea of Hope and Liam reuniting after all this time? Steffi could force the issue and try to ban office loves, but that isn't going to go over well with her father since he and Brooke live together. Steffi could claim that she's trying to help anyone differently from leaving the company over this. After all, Carter has had 3 office loves that dealt with 3 people leaving the LA company. Of course, Thomas left after his affair with Hope as well. Are these two just not meant to be with someone they work with? Will Steffi indeed hang to stop Hope's line again if she doesn't stay down from Carter? Will Carter end up defending Hope and setting off all kinds of alarm bells in Steffi's head? Steffi Forrester sets off admonitions. Steffi is veritably doubtful to keep her mouth shut if she finds out about this love. She will no doubt want everyone to know, if Carter leaves it'll be Hope's fault. Steffi should be glad that Carter isn't related to her, because she wants Hope to stay down from her family. Will Steffi back off and let Carter and Hope see where this goes? Rumors suggest that Hope and Carter could end up having a child together. Carter has always wanted a family of his own. Could Hope be the woman to make Carter's dreams come true? Could effects actually work out between Carter and Hope and also live together without all of the Forrester versus Logan office drama? Carter will love Hope and put it all on the line for her at Forrester Creations. But, their secret love is starting to make many people suspicious. Keep reading to find out who's closing in on the secret couple and trying to sabotage them. Katie Logan easily wants Carter Logan back. Katie has had a tough time on Bold and Beautiful as of late. After an amicable breakup with Carter Walton, she was back in the dating pool. Katie nearly put an innocent woman in jail, all because she was still caught up on her ex-husband Bill Spencer. Also, when Bill was ready to get back together, his own son induced Katie that she could do better. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say it wouldn't be long before Katie decides to double back and check in with her partner Carter. Did she cut him loose too soon? Is he actually the right man for her? Imagine Katie's surprise when she decides to pay Carter a visit at work to tell him she wants to try their relationship again, and catches him canoodling with her worried bastard Hope. Logan. Surely Brooke has commended in her family about Hope's outrageous jest. Everyone at Forrester Creations knows about Hope and Finn's ignominious kiss just many weeks ago. Will Katie use those effects to try to move Carter that Hope isn't the woman for him? Brooke unleashes her fury on Katie? Hope's mama Brooke Logan is thrilled that her son is eventually moving on from wedded Dr. Finn. What mama wouldn't want her son to date a handsome gentleman like Carter Walton? Brooke will most probably take it particular if her family tries to sabotage her son's new relationship. There could be a Logan woman war brewing. Pledge another day of men singing Hope's praises. Isn't it nice to be a woman in demand with so numerous men wanting you? That's where Hope Logan is right now. Rather of being a woman fighting for a man who waffles back and forth between 2 women for times, Hope has 2 men determined to impress her and win her heart. Ex-husband Liam Spencer went each out and created a videotape singing Hope's particular and professional praises, as well as touting all her life accomplishments. Now, it's turn to intimately praise Hope. Carter goes to club for Hope and hope for the future. He wants to see Hope and her fashion line have a future at Forrester Creations, while also keeping her close by. Hope is overwhelmed by all the overpraise and attention and isn't relatively sure what to do with it after being lonely for so long. She just made a complete fool of herself with John Finnegan and now she's the center of positive attention. While Will Spencer loves his father, their relationship has not always been a close bone. Bill Spencer wants to remedy that now that Will is living in Los Angeles again. When Will gives Bill some disturbing news, does he tell them that he's going to work at Forrester Creations? Maybe Bill wanted to give him a nepotism position at Spencer Publications, but now Will has a fashion house nepotism position. Perhaps Will also tells Bill that he discouraged Katie Logan from taking Bill back. Will has seen all the hurt that Bill has caused his mama over the times, and he doesn't want his mama to ever go through that again. Bill drove his mama to drunkenness, commodity that nearly ruined all of their lives. Will Bill be understanding when Will explains his point of view? Sheila Sharp might resort to some of her old tricks. Despite Sheila's attempts to stay out of trouble, she always manages to land in further of it ultimately. Sheila has been enjoying wedded bliss with Deacon Sharp, so the last thing she needs is one of his spouses suddenly getting single. Brooke Logan will maybe ever be the bone who got down for Deacon. Still, Bill Spencer may not be the only one who's interested if Brooke becomes available again. Cleric could fluently feel old passions bubble up as he comforts Brooke, which would absolutely drive Sheila off the deep end. In trouble to help effects from twisting out of control, Sheila might decide to be visionary then. Perhaps Sheila will decide the stylish thing she can do is cover Brooke and Ridge Forrester's marriage. Now that Taylor Hayes is back in Los Angeles and relating with Ridge due to her broken heart pattern, these spouses could be poised to reunite. Sheila may get some hints about that and determine that some sabotage is in order. As a perk, Sheila would presumably take great pleasure in ruining the happy family reunion that Steffi Forrester wants. Maybe Sheila will tell herself that if she can't have a happy reunion of her own with John Finnegan and Hayes Forrester Finnegan, also Steffi shouldn't have the honor of watching her parents get back together. Sheila might communicate some ways to ruin Ridge's reconnection with Taylor, which would rain on Steffi's cortege and keep Brooke down from Deacon. It'd be a pom-pom situation from Sheila's perspective, at least if everything went according to plan. Unfortunately, effects infrequently do fall exactly into place on B&B, especially when Sheila's troublemaking is involved. Our prognostications allude that in the coming months, Sheila could produce further problems than she bargained for and head into felonious home again if she's not careful. Carter makes a new pitch for hope for the future. It's not as easy as it sounds. Carter finds himself in a delicate spot as he defends her honor. Carter is ready for the conference meeting. Hope, not so important. In fact, she showed up unrehearsed. Hope climbed to find her flash drive. She also wasn't ready to battle Steffi in the boardroom again. Hope knew her collection was on the line. Convincing Steffi that HFTF is an important part of Forrester Creations will be a tough sell. Carter felt more confident about the meeting. He'd the perfect pitch that will hopefully keep the brand around for longer. Still, Steffi wanted to talk about plutocrat, not alleviation. She constantly asked for the figures. Steffi wanted to know how well HFTF has been doing in the last quarter. Ridge agreed with his son. He doesn't understand why they should throw further plutocrat into a failing fashion brand. Carter argued that he's noticed the success that came out of Brooke's bedroom. He suggested they should conduct some of that energy into Hope for the future. He also wanted to see Hope model lingerie. But that's another discussion for another time. Carter believes in Hope for the future. He claims that it's an important asset to Forrester Creations, especially given Hope's benefactions. He admitted that he doesn't want to give up on Hope for the future. While he's not a Forrester, he's getting further of a Hope fanatic recently. This is what happens with the men in Hope's life. Once they're turned on by her charm, they defend her. Carter is smitten like a alley cat, which showed in the meeting. Hope could be using Carter to secure her position at the company. She's hopeless to do whatever it takes to make Hope for the future a winning success, and she might profit from this office love with Carter. It's not like she can stay married. Hope turned down Thomas's multitudinous proffers, transferring him back to Paris with Paris. Once Carter commits, she'll slip out. In the meantime, Hope will keep Liam in her reverse fund. The moment she's done with Carter, she'll go back to her ex-husband, who's formerly been groveling at her bases. He kissed her, and her response to that moment is over for interpretation.